Right. I've kind of played this a little bit. But God, it was ages ago. And probably I was watching a friend play it rather than me play it. But let's have a bash. Got all the time in the world. No.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly. Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold. Dragon good, 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 dragon, dragon good, 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 dragon. I'll see you again next week for my usual special. Hey, what's where you going? See you soon. Get off. Leave me alone. Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me out. Oh, just bugger off. That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry. Ah! Hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being a victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know. Just do it, alright? Okay. I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you'll just... Oh, bugger. Unseen University, the home
of the greatest wizards on the Discworld, and one or two of the worst. Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon... But, sir, dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. We must seek out this dragon and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person. Why don't you go and fetch Rincewind for me?
Rincewind. Rincewind.
The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
Unseen University, Thermaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start. Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label. It's my money pouch, all right. Now... Nope, I can't shift it. That's snoring. I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient. I really must do 8... An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs 2p a bag.
down.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right. Ah, a swamp. Ah. Let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior wrangler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine. Yet another bearded old wizard.
Another.
A bearded old wizard. A very, very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains.
Hey! A girl. What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid house. Very good at pickling. Very good at pickling eels, she was.
Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on them? I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Oh, try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
Wasting my time? Your time? It's our time. Whether.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course? Oh, why are you of course? Young fellow like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. So you're the,
The bursar.
Oh, thank heavens. I'd hate to have forgotten the name of someone useful. So, you're the bursar. What does a bursar do exactly?
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, well, boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors. They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha-ha! Oh well, my post is safe though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
Look, you're the bursar, aren't you?
That's right. I do the finances, books and things, and I'm quite totally insane, you know. Any calculations you need, I'm your giant frog.
But that's just accounting. Surely to hold a major position in a wizard's university, you must be able to perform magic. After all, that's what the place is all about.
Magic is all very well, young sink disposal unit, but mathematics is the more powerful art.
Oh, come on.
You don't believe me? Very well, Mr. So-called scented furniture polish. Care to watch while I make your grant disappear?
So, you're the... What?
That's the so.
They're in...
Mark prefer.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply an attitude in which we walk through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Higher? Like, say, as high as this hat?
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken.
Yeah, Baldric.
What? Excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Baldric. Who's this big guy? Spot to him. Hello. Schmooze.
Good day, sirs.
Is it? So you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again, past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old boy valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons? Dragons in the town? A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Right, you are then. I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. That doesn't work. Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Nice.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realise the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Well, I'll catch you later then. That doesn't work. Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh?
Okay, Flipper.
Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we? Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
Oh.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Oh yes, that's levitating, all right.
Alright, let's go back on with this.
Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it.
Haven't found anything really entertaining yet. Who's this guy?
Hey, buddy,
Who, me?
have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it, a seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible pasts and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom.
The closet.
Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume.
Pick it up then.
Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves. Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin. I wonder what it could be. That doesn't work.
No. I'm not getting anything. What's that office door? Where the fuck is it?
Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon? As in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here, standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Golden thingamies. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. Ooh, sparklies! Ah, now, with a desk like that, a man can really defer some serious questions. Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes. Good. How do you open the gate?
I used the secret spell.
All right then. How do I open a gate?
Can't tell you. You're supposed to go and see the Arch-Chancellor.
Oh, go on, just open the gate.
Oh, it's more than my job's worth, mate.
What's this then? Prunes, finest quality, extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck. That doesn't work.
Well, if you just...
That
pick it up.
doesn't work. Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
One brace wind. Can't kick it open. Oh, look at all this fucking place. This way, break wind. Path.
Ha! Ha ha! Yes! Now. Ow! Yeah. Well, now this door's all sticky. Why does it smell of fruit?
I don't know. Missing something somewhere.
Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? You don't seem to realise the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I...
Oh, how many did you...
2%.
Well, I'll catch you later. That doesn't work. You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Who do you think you're poking? I'm a great wizard, I am. Turn you into a mindless, ugly toad. Gosh, it worked. Who do you think you're poking? Gosh, of course it's me. Who are you expecting? Deaf? I am not a cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired. Right, that's it. Poke a man in the ribs. Let's see how you do without it. Oh, all right. You can have it back if you promise to use it wisely. Hands off my pixels. Right, that's it. Oh.
Let's talk to that guy again.
You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the do it.
Must not have been listening. No, no. Library. Now, where the frig is that book?
Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Oh yes, that's levitating, all right. Oh dear. That doesn't. Oh dear.
Hey, but
Who, me?
have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just think of it. A sea.
Right, well. Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragons' Lairs? I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Ape! Oh, damn! Did you get the number of that donkey cot? A conversation topic. Useful for venting frustration and anger. Useful as a means of getting an answer. May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for.
Ooh.
Oh! A library card! Oh, why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape.
Ooh.
Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Library cards. I need a blue library card.
Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about L-space? Yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, I see. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel available only to librarians, which is essentially too complex a subject to convey with hand gestures and grunts. Yes, I thought so. But look, if I did have to go into L-space, say, to go back to another time, you could help me?
L-space is the distortion of space caused by big collections of books. Just picture some of those old second-hand bookshops, which look like they were designed by Isha on a bad day. They invariably have more staircases than stories, and rows of shelves that end in little doors, which are surely too small for humans to enter. This distortion of space has a similar inevitable effect on time.
That doesn't work. Sex Magic, the book of the 32 and 6 more. No wonder it's on ice. Let's not pre...
So I need a blue library card from somewhere. I wonder if there's one in my room. Up the stairs we go.
Yes, it's definitely an open wardrobe. A fine example, if I may say so. A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that.
Come on, chest, get him down.
Must you always do that?
Yeah.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
You still here? Standing once? Do it.
Man, I've got your bloody book.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. Yes, I've just got your bloody tweet. Right. Can I keep this? Good. What do I need?
Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
Cool. I don't even know what it's supposed to be doing. What now? What did he say just do? I don't remember.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry. As if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more. As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity. Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
Let's see some sparkle then. Must be my thing.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yes. A mysterious shape. A sinister shape. A shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise there'd be a better label. I really must do 8 or 9. That does.
Doop, doop.
That doesn't work. Good grief! Good. How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rain making and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly, someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle 'em like this.
Like this.
Okay. Hell.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
Well, I'll catch you later then. Well, where's the doorknob then?
Aha.
Bisected by the River Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities, proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city. It is said that all roads lead to... The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
What's that guy
Leaf
doing?
mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly.
Come on, lads.
Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it, though? I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Come on, what
Listen,
the frick?
are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Oh, we're finished. Gentle.
Clear off!
Hey.
Oh, good, a palace goon. Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off!
Now, that's what I call a guarded conversation. Is she really that fat, then?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought...
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never.
Bad luck comes in pairs, I suppose. Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what
Bloody
old
hell.
Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man, then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Yeah.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very calm
bloody
about
Audrey.
this, shall we?
A
Correct.
quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's staff has a knob on the end, do you?
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case. Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft, with annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, the thieves themselves saw to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a stick with nails in it.
Hello?
Mro, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! Look here, look here! Mr. Pencilhead says hello!
Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Yeah, that sounds like bloody...
Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed it? Missed it?
Spotty.
Oh, very good, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky?
He's good, he's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Are you all right?
Oh, are we all right, Chucky? Are we all right?
Look here, look here!
Whee!
I think I'm just going to lie down for a little while.
One sec, guys.
Why do I always get the loons?
Loons, boons, goons. You come to ask a boom.
Look, are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Treatment? Very clever, very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Yes, what might your name be?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh, well, if you like. Hello, Mr. Flower.
What? He's all wet. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
So, I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumour-mongering. Would I be right?
Rumour-mongering?
Serious business. Well, yes.
Really?
Ah, well, it's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
Non-disruptive business.
Well,
Reliable.
That is...
Rather than now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility.
Serious business.
No ifs,
Well,
buts,
yes.
or maybes. Really?
Ah, well,
I've had enough. The
it's
next
all pretty
person who
grim
mentions
stuff,
dragons in my
actually.
presence will be
You see,
off
I've
with ship
come
to the
to get some
information
action
gathering technicians.
about this dragon
Extremely
business.
quickly.
Well, I just thought...
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you
Now
are
listen
then?
to me.
Look,
there are
I'll
no
just-
such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility.
Serious business.
No ifs,
Well,
buts,
yes.
or maybes. Really?
Ah, well,
I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be offered a trip to the information gathering technicians. Extremely. What?
Well, I just thought... Oh, right you are
Listen
then.
to me.
Look,
there are no
I'll just...
such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility.
Serious business.
No ifs, buts, or maybes, really.
Oh, well,
I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be offered a trip to the information gathering technicians. Extremely. What?
Yeah, that's confusing. Fucking hell. Bloody confusing. What were you saying?
Actually, if you're going to spend all day in a chair, I think you'd be better off opting for something with more lower back support.
So, I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumour-mongering. Would I be right?
So, you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be...
Valid.
valid conversation?
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point. If, however, just for argument's sake...
Argument?
Well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if something, say, vaguely reptilian were actually...
Yes?
the weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing theme were to, as it were, intrude across into the subject...
Huh. Yes. Yes, I see your point.
Well, you see where that begins to lead us, then.
Quite. Yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of information deserves a very thorough treatment.
Ah, exactly so.
Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Ah, information retrieval technicians.
Yes, they're the ones.
The ones with racks and windlasses and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Ah, now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything you wished to broach with me at all? Taxes, law reforms, dragons?
Dragon? Goodness, no. What dragon?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then, shall we? Don't let me detain you.
Yes, no need to stretch the point. Have you any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Well, I think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like that, the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that sort of thing. Still, now you're here.
At last.
Quite. Well, now you're here. We should extend you some hospitality. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz around the palace. A walk along the highly dangerous battlements. Or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
Ah, no, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Look, I'll just go and stand over here then, all right? That doesn't work. Clever. We needn't see whoever's in the bath. Thank God for small mercies. That doesn't... Last time I saw a ring as big as that, there were druids dancing round it. Not a bad little mirror, that. That doesn't work. Ah, the jumbo size. Love those lampwicks.
That doesn't work.
Eye makeup, rouge, hair cream, all seems a bit dandified if you ask me. That doesn't work. Yes, definitely a hat stand.
Nothing else of interest to you? Ankh-Morpork. Here we go.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
Of what?
Look, I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
What job?
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your
The
jobs?
hell?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny.
Aye?
I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny.
Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a hole in destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one, sorry.
Most certainly not. I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling. Wanted for arson, suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead, definitely dead. Reasonable reward. Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive. Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep.
Dragon detector, sir?
Dragon detector.
Hey, what?
Can I interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only charge you cost price, a single shilling. I'm cutting my own throat.
A dragon detector? How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well, you caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting my own throat.
Oh, no. Let me guess. The lovable street merchant.
Cut me own throat, Dibbler, at your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon breath proof vest, sir?
Is it guaranteed?
It's never been destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Not necessarily a strong recommendation, though, is it? I mean, it's never been engulfed by lava or trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. Free guarantees for the price of one.
No, thank you.
Well, how's about dragon pinwheels, sir? Cloisson pins, flags, or we have dragon repellent. Only £1 gets you a bottle. Tell you what, sir, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm cutting my own throat. Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not today, thank you. Not tomorrow either. What's that smell? It's like roasting loincloths.
Sausage in a bun, sir. Wholesome and nutritious. I'll tell you what, I'll sell 3 for the price of 1. A single penny. I'm cutting my own throat.
Nah, thank you. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
This word you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Yes. Yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
Yes, probably as good a place for him as any. Now, why is she dressed as a milkmaid?
Oh, fucking hell.
Whoa, yibble, egg.
I'm sorry?
The eyes, the awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping, my brain's gone potty. Ah! Get them off me. They're all green.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
The frig? You got black holes, do you? Fuck.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want...
Sit down, Briswind. Oh, fuck off.
If you're mad...
Right, I think I'll leave it there for now. See if we can do it again next time. Confusing, man. So I'll see you later.